Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until they're at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. Well, his inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. Well, his stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority,
You're a
and
good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never kept a kite in the air, has never pitched a winning baseball game, has never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Wow. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
Well, I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you would call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days I'll wake up early to watch the sunrise and I think how beautiful it is and how my life
for me. Always having to sit there alone. Of course, mornings aren't so great either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's nights too. Lying there and thinking of all those stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. So, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that peanut butter sandwiches are for lonely people. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a great job painting these benches. There's that little red-haired girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went there and asked her if I could eat lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right at my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. Well, there is an empty place right next to her. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. In fact, all I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm such a coward. I'm so much of a coward, I can't remember her ever thinking of me. In fact, I can't remember her ever talking to me. Why doesn't she talk to me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't even spare one little moment for me? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
Sally, you're thinking of that other dress I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was very light blue and had a design embroidered on the waist.
I don't remember.
Yes, well, something like this. It had these puffy sleeves like this, and the skirt went out like this, and it had a sash like this.
Oh yes, I remember.
Well, that was the dress I was wearing last Friday when I saw Frida, and she told me she'd seen one.
I think lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-haired girl looked at me with this stupid bag on my face, she would think I'm the biggest fool alive. But maybe if I take it off quickly, she never notice it. On the other hand, if I never take it off, I'll never know if she's looking or not. Then again, if I never take it off, it'll be hard for me to know if she's looking. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.
sure you could play something nice like April showers. Orient Frere Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if one day we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness isn't really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness for himself, he can then help others to find it too. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. You know, a princess sort of thing. Nice dress and white slippers in a big ballroom. But I guess that sort of thing is silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our daydreams or ambitions, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, I've had one myself for years, but I've never told anybody.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
I don't think I
I'm
should.
gonna give it away.
I don't think I can.
Come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be known as Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I wanted to be so athletic that everybody would know me as Flash. I like to be so good at everything that all around school they know me as...
Hey, Frida, listen to this one.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope and everything was all right. And suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven was always fond of taking long walks through the countryside. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds.
You blockhead! Come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice!
I think I'm losing my flavor. Oh!
Hey, Snoopy! Snoopy! Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Okay, Snoopy, back to your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy is such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well?
introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself and ask her to sit right next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit right next to me and tell her how much I've always admired her. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll flap my arms and fly myself to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I will probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope for advancement.
Hey, Charlie Brown. Today's April Fool's Day. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that it's April Fool's Day? You sure? Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, that little red-haired girl's over there and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Whoa, really? Where? Where is she?
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it!
You give me back my blanket!
No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just what you need to help you break this disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time building old automobiles or constructing model trains or even playing with the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I'm just going to give it a yay!
Hey!
It's incredible what one can accomplish with some smooth talking and fast action. Oh. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Look at my widow baby boy Linus with his widow blankets. Look at your little baby brother with this silly little blanket. Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk the correct royal lineage to then assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't possibly think of any way that you could become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown and swimming in everything, and the people will cheer, and I will shout at them, and... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. There's always a loophole for this sort of thing. No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I'm sure a few pieces of well-placed correspondence, and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll become very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom, and then I'll kick out the old queen, and I'll take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
What do you mean? I'm not one of your royal subjects. You can't just come in here and take over.
These 5 fingers individually are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet!
Was I judged on the sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that only time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it really fair that I be judged on a part of life out of which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was being judged on what I learned about this project. If so, was it not your responsibility as my teacher to transmit your knowledge onto me? Are you willing to share my seed? Perhaps I was also being judged on the quality of the coat hanger out of which my creation was made. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of the coat hanger, which the dry cleaning establishment used to deliver our garments? Is this not my parents' responsibility? Should they not share my seed? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeak wheel gets the grease. El que no llora, no mama.
A little more speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more slack, a little less rise, a little more tap. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and proof it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have a wonderful kite who likes to see a little it cry. Little less talk, little more will, little less luck, little more skill. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. And I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Well, are you mad at all the animals? And are you mad at the birds and the fish? How about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky? Are you mad at the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at all the rocks? Are you mad at all the buildings and cars and TV and circuses and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, you can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, don't get nervous, don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. Ah! I'd give anything in this world if that little red-haired girl sent me a Valentine's. Maybe she did send me a Valentine's. In fact, it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I check and there's nothing in it, I'd be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me one, I gotta look. Hello? 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 Nothing echoes more than an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any. Ha 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 ha.
I can't stand it! Look at them, enjoying themselves with all their Valentines. I sent a Valentine's to every single person I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get a Valentine's? No, not one! I get about as many Valentines as a dog. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong today. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at dances and parties. I stand like a stick, or I hop, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, and I stand so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Sherry, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or Snoop. Now wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there's reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good
Brown. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide between fudge marble, chocolate, vanilla, butter pecan, or milky cream. I decided on fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a sugar cone and a plain cone. I decided on the sugar cone. And then what happened? I walked out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life is an I should experience tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63! It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? You know, one of these days, I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. You know, life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Do piano players make a lot of money? This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. And art, do you hear me? Art, 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 art.
You fascinate me.
What?
What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We have a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday,
Beethoven Day?
a reverential mission. Beethoven Day, the hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day? Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, composer. Born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of 3 sons. Ludwig's mother was
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, it really is a big thing.
Thank you for your support, Lucy, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, next thing you know, they'll be making Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering how do we start, just know the music, you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll throw a party. Beethoven's birthday,
Beethoven Day.
and when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Sometimes, when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm. Sometimes, this can take on for hours. When you're unusually depressed, you might even have to change arms.
Schroeder,
Yes?
what did you do with that picture of me that I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course. Blockhead.
He touched my picture!
Today has been a bad time for me. Well, maybe tomorrow will be a better day for me.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, there's absolutely no way that tomorrow can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
Rabbits.
A book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is the stupid book about this stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was. It reminded me of Robin Hood, and the part Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back, and then Robin and everyone jumped from the trees in a sudden surprise attack, and they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. But the sheriff was guessing their dinner, and all but he wriggled away. He sounded like a and the bed was dead, and the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was Gregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot shall not blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also discuss the character of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all. Get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. If I start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ha!
Down came the staff on his head, smash, and Robin fell like a bag full of lead. Crash! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. Ha! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in. It was a sign for the fight to begin. And though it seemed like the sheriff would win, but not for long, away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report of any quality in just 2 days?
Carrots and spinach and onions
And
and
how
lettuce
can
and shrimp
they
and
try to make life so
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? My new philosophy. That teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I should have told her.
Your new
My
philosophy.
new philosophy, Miss B. I'm she. Look, see. A D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's nice, Sally, but I'm gonna go practice Chopin's and Nocturne B flat minor.
No. I like it. No. That's a good philosophy. No, no, no.
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean, no. Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
New philosophy.
But Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message with the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, if something only takes a minute, it can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No.
Can't stand it.
I can't stand it. I like it. It's like a guarantee. Each new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy with my brand new. You know, someone had said that we should live each day as if the last day of our lives. This is it. This is my last day. I only have 24 hours. Help me. Help me. Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
All right, gang. I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. And I want everybody out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought of some new strategy for you. What if we tell the other team we're playing at a certain place, only it isn't the real place, so when they don't show up, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that the strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
Well, I think our team needs spirit and teamwork. And if we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm
The
sure
other
we
team
can-
was trash talking us, Charlie Brown. But I got even with them, though. I told them right to their faces, oh yeah, you guys think you're so great? Mozart was composing symphonies when he was your age. Ha! That really shut them up.
Yeah.
I bet it did. Okay, if we really grit our teeth and bear down,
Perhaps you shouldn't be playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be bench manager.
That's a great idea. You'd be a great bench manager, big brother. You could say, bench do this or bench do that. And when we get down to the playing field, you could say, put the bench here, put the bench there.
I can't stand it!
I don't understand the sense in playing if we know we're gonna lose. I mean, even if there was 1,000,001 chance in winning, I'd see the sense there.
Yeah.
Well, chance, but at least we've got $1 billion to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Come on, give me a T.
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an M.
M!
What we've got?
T! There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Pinball, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always. But somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Ray! Hey batter, easy order, 1, 3, 6, 9, pitcher looks like Frankenstein. Wait!
See what I mean? 3 balls to strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men down. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good strong clout. See, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball with his teeth. Linus got flies from a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had more to do, no one could argue with that. And 1 ball would win us the game as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown. We're all behind you. I mean, sort of. This kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandma. Bear down. Just bear down. And when you get to first base, watch me for signals. Got it, Flash?
And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her as I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to say this to your face, Lucy, but It's true. You're a crabby person. Now, I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant, and I hope that you don't get offended by my comments, but it's true. You're a crabby person, and you're pretty crabby to pretty much everyone you ever meet. Now, I think we should all be open for any opportunity to know more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules in life is to know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who even was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who even was Socrates anyway? Know thyself, humph.
Hey Snoopy, you want to come out and help me get my arm back in shape? Watch out for this one. It's a new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I'd wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to get to know myself better. And first of all, on a scale of 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well,
Your ballots need not to be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you'd like, or we can come back to that question later.
I like to come back to that question if you don't mind.
Okay. The next question deals with certain personality traits you may have observed. In regards to my personality, would you say that mine was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? What would you answer me to that, Charlie Brown, huh? A, B, or C? Charlie Brown?
Well, I guess forceful, but I don't mean
Forceful. I see. I guess I'll just make a check mark at the letter A then. Now, the next question deals with my ability to get along with other people. Would you say that that was poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, that depends on what you mean by getting along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Is there a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. The next question deals with physical appearance. In reference to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown. I think we should get back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75...
I remember the question, Lucy. Well, 51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Well, that about does it, Charlie Brown. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Certainly, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just one thing, one more question. Would you answer yes or no to the following question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you'd like to have as the president of your civic club or organization?
Oh, yes, by all means, Lucy.
Yes. That about does it. Thank you very much, Charlie Brown.
Bye.
Well, who asked you? Let's see, it's 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness.
110. C. Poor? No. None of the above. And what are you gonna do about that dent you put in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word gets around about these surveys. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, first of all, on a scale of 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, you're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, just answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know very well that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus. And a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Now, would I be taking my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all of your responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now, let's see. All I have to do is add up these two columns, and that should give me my answer. There, it's all done. Let's see what we've got. Schroeder was right. I am a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. It's a wonder I still have any friends or even associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish?
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason why I should go on living on this planet.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Give me one single reason why I should go on living on this earth.
Well, for one thing, you have a little baby brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing.
Surprising, but I'm sure that Lucy can't be a crabby person anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? They should be here by now.
They should be here by now.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Linus.
Linus.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Give me my pencil, you blockhead.
No, not till you give me back my crayon.
That's my best pencil, you block. If you don't give me my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
Oh.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said...
Lucy!
Okay, relax everybody. We must practice right now, so get on stage. If we don't practice...
Sorry I'm late. I was with Snoopy.
It's okay.
What
to
did
be
he
late.
say?
He said...
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the ants comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but it's actually coming up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts. Very little known facts. Called alternative facts by some we know. My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. But it's alright. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And there will be nothing left but the hollow shell of a dog that he used to love to run and play with. Nothing left but the bleached puppy paws.
Hey, Snoopy. Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal which has been sent to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon moist and sweet which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, Snoopy, no need for a big production. Just come down to your doghouse and eat your supper like any other normal dog.
Supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, when supper time comes, it's the very best time of day. It's supper time. It's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Ba-dum-dee-dum, ba-dum-dee-dum, supper time. Yeah.
It looks like a star, but it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
A satellite, I
We'll never find out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
I'm going over there to get a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit up here and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little red-haired girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks on it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all.
Happiness is finding a pencil,
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
happiness is learning to whistle,
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
and happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream,
Knowing a secret.
climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons, catching a firefly, setting it free. Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich.
Getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you.
Happiness is those who sing.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
say the lines, say their lines, and without the musicians, this show would be absolutely nothing, and without Miss Rodovan, it would be nothing. So we want to thank her so much.
We love you, BSW. Thank you so much for everything for these past 4 years, for to this year. Like, it's been thank you.
And we want to mention musicians. We have Alberto on bass, Danny on drums, Noemi on piano, our own Mr. Freeman on piano, our own Dr. Swazo playing flute, sax, and clarinet. And we have Agata, our violinist. So thank you all very much.
Choreography. They were both involved as much as everyone else, and we also wanted to give them a round of applause. So.
And to finish up tonight, thank you very much for the tech support. You guys are amazing. Jorge, everybody, thank you.
Thank you so much. One last thing to my best friend. You stole the show and I love you.
Thank you very much.